72 months for 551?
Yeah.
Damn. Can't handle that.
Right now you're carrying, you could say $6,800 of negative equity. Would you like to kick out the vehicle, go with this vehicle and lower your payment?
And that's not gonna work.
That wouldn't work?
No.
Maybe $535, knock out maybe $25 out of here or something, $10 away from the $510 that you said.
That'd be very difficult for me.
Okay.
Even still.
As you can see, guys, they don't really care. They're going to try to get you to sign up for whatever payment you agree to. So you got to be on your P's and Q's, man, or they will have you signing up for something you really can't afford.
I'm not going to qualify for another car loan.
Why is that?
I already have a car loan. It's a complicated situation. My insurance only gave me liability instead of full, so I'm going to have to call it a loss.
How's your payment on those?
I was only $100 behind on my last payment. My credit is only $560.
That's fine. I can still help you out, though.
You sure? I'm not.
He said that's fine. He said her credit score of 560. Come on, man. That's crazy. You know daggone well that's not fine. Her interest rate going to be super high.
Going to be able to have a down payment or anything. I'm a single mom of 4 kids. That's my only income. I lose everything.
I'm sorry about all that. Can you go on my website and fill out the application?
Yeah, I can do that.
We do in-house financing, so I'm going to see if I can get you through our in-house program. I'll be honest with you. It's not going to be the easiest transaction that I've done, but we're going to do our best.
I am pretty much expecting you to say, sorry, we're not going to be able to help you.
We're going to do everything we can on our side. It looks like the only option we're really going to have is our own in-house program, but no matter what I do, you're looking at roughly 25 to get into a car. Maybe you can get a co-signer. It can be whoever.
I'll message him, but would you be willing to message him and tell him, look, it won't work unless you have the co-signer, just so that way he knows that I'm telling the truth.
I'll definitely send him a message and all.
Here we go, another deal of trying to get somebody to co-sign for a person who have challenged credit. It's not going to happen. Anybody with good credit is definitely not going to co-sign. I just don't see it happening, unless it's probably like her husband or something like that. He may do it, but even I don't recommend husbands co-signing for their wife when they got bad credit. I know it sounds terrible, but that's just how I feel about it.
But I think it's best if you talk to him about it. He can always call me too if he has any questions, but with the co-signer, it can change a lot. As long as his credit is good, it can make a 90-day difference.
If he were to be able to co-sign for me, would that mean possibly a no down payment?
It depends on how solid his credit is. That's what plays a big impact right now.
I'm sure his
Solid,
credit is good.
I'll play with it once I get it.
I'm messaging him now.
Sounds good. If you have any questions, just let me know.
He asked for her to send in an application first, and she already said her credit was a 560. Why even waste another inquiry? I would have told her to go and see if she can find a co-signer first before she send in the application, especially if she already know her credit bad.
You're self-employed, but obviously you work at Taco Bell. You make $3,000 a month. Originally, your application came in at $6,000 a month. What kind of down payment would you have for the SRT?
What do you think is like the right amount?
Your down payment, bro, would be something crazy, over $15,000 unless you had a cosigner.
Unless I have a cosigner?
Yeah, because you have limited credit history, I guess you could say. It looks like you have a credit card, a $2,000 limit, and then you have like a loan that you're up to date on. What kind of screws us up is the income, bro. $3,000 a month would be a little tough to work with because it's going to be a high monthly payment, bro. Your plates are going to be pretty expensive and all that good stuff. But if you had a cosigner, we can change up the deal. Are you in school or what's the deal?
Yeah, I am in school.
So having to give $15,000 for a truck, bro, while in school is a little tough, you know, maybe not the best decision unless you had a cosigner where we can get you a better rate, get you a better down payment, bro, and then we can kind of go from there. Do you know somebody who can cosign for you?
Yeah. I know a few people I could ask about that.
Gotcha.
How you Man, that's crazy. There's no way I would have told that man to find somebody to co-sign. If he got $15,000 to put down, he should just buy a cash car. Why even put yourself in that type of debt? That's crazy, man. Whomever he calls that asks about co-signing, that's what they should tell him. You need to take that $15,000 and go buy a cash car like a Toyota or a Honda or a Lexus. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Bro, go ahead and ask them. Have them submit that application and then just shoot me a text message once they submitted it, and I'll let you know what the final numbers are. Okay, bro?
All right, man.
All right, bro. Keep in touch.
Always trying to buy those SRTs, man. You work at Taco Bell trying to buy SRT. That's probably a minimum 50,000, maybe even 60,000, depending on what he's trying to get. I think that was what, a TRX. So that's like a $90,000 truck. That's crazy.
More than 3,000?
No way. No.
No. This customer is looking for a 2019 Ford Explorer base model. That's about $15,000. I'm about to let her know that we need more money down because the bank came back with approval requiring more money down to get around a certain payment. They want you to put $9,000 down.
Whoa.
Yeah, the good news is on that is that your payments will be cut in half. You'll be like $300 something a month.
I can't there's absolutely no way I can do $9,000 down.
Okay.
And this is the $15,000 vehicle, right?
Yes, ma'am.
They want $9,000 down?
Yeah.
The most I can do is 3.
We gotta go back and talk to him and see if there's anything else we can do.
Okay.
All right, I'll talk to you soon.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, bye.
They want that much down because their truck's not worth that amount of money. You understand what I'm saying? They have to raise the price of the truck in order to even try to get it financed. A lot of banks won't even finance older vehicles like that. So that's why they want so much more money down. Where if she can put that much money down, she can probably buy a cash car. So you financing these $15,000, $16,000 cars are gonna cost you. They're gonna give you a super high interest rate.
17,000. It has a 2-year warranty as well. Monthly payments will be about $350 or so. This one is at 17,000. It has a 2-year warranty as well. Monthly payments will be about $350 or so. Down payment is bank financing. So we need to submit the application to the bank and see what we can get you approved for. We just need an ID, proof of income, and then we pull credit, and then from there we can get an answer. Do you guys have any credit cards? What's credit look like?
You said proof of income, right?
Yes, all you would need is a pay stub. How's your credit look like? I want to say if your credit's not bad, they'll ask you for like $1,500 down, give it.
See, the problem is a lot of people go into these dealerships without even knowing what their credit score is. That's the first thing you need to do. And then go to your bank, whomever you're banking with. When you go into the dealership like this, you at their mercy, man. They're going to try to do any and everything to make a profit. I mean, it's a business. They're going to make a profit. Make it where you come out on top.
Take on something like that. I just need to know where you work, your ID, your social. We plug that in. And then after we submit it, we know what steps we need. But 9 times out of 10, they'll ask you for a check after the fact, though. Yeah.
Like once they do it?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, you want to see?
You want to see? Yeah, come on in. Well, don't take long. I'll just take your ID and I can get everything going.
A few moments later.
We don't have too much in collections, but I mean, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 collections.
That ain't too much.
Due to the collections we have, we would need a co-signer. The best bet would be if you guys don't want to run credit, a buy here, pay here lot, but they have older cars, you know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, guys. Have a great one.
That's what we're seeing a lot, guys, in today's video, co-signing. Everybody's asking for a co-signer because people are defaulting on their loans, man. And if your credit ain't right, they're going to ask you to find a co-signer. And most people aren't going to co-sign. If they got any sense, I would not co-sign. If your credit not right, you better off just trying to save up some money and try to get you a cash car.
I have a young girl here looking at our Acura TLX.
Okay. What's she trying to do?
She just put in an app and she does have her grandma here in case she needs a co-signer.
All right, I'm going to take a look at it, see what you got, if I can get in the computer. All right, Kelly, what are you working with a down payment?
Looks like she has 700, and like I said, she does have her grandma here to co-sign.
Okay, probably going to need it, I'm assuming, if she brought her here, so she already knows. So we do have a 563 score, and kind of maxed out on everything. She does have an auto, so we're going to need grandmom, of course. You put the app in on the grandmom, too?
Yes.
Let me just look at that and see what we have. Can you get me some coffee?
Of course.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
If you work out this deal.
No. Let's see. So, all right. We got a 640 score. Grandmom's definitely going to help. And grandmom definitely pays everybody. This is what we needed. She's in luck, too, because we do have our Bridgeton event going here. We're probably going to be able to save her a lot of money using Bridgeton. 700 down, you're on the TLX, correct?
Yes.
All right. Let's give this to Bridgeton, see what they come back with, and we'll give them some numbers. Callie, Bridgeton came through so freaking strong on this deal. 9.99%. On any other given day, she's definitely in the higher teens. So she needs to take advantage of this today.
As of right now, today's car market, you got to have great credit, or at least decent credit, or they're going to ask for a co-signer, or they're going to ask for a whole bunch of money down. So if you're in the market to buy a car, get my checklist. It's in the description. It's going to help you. It's going to show you some things to look for. You can take it with you. You can scroll through it. You know what questions to ask and things to look for so they won't rip you off.
Hey man, say man, what's going on folks? Everybody's favorite car salesman, Cam the closer. Y'all, today I have Mr. Obey and the wonderful kids. How y'all guys doing? Thank you guys, thank you guys. Y'all, they drove 3 hours out. Y'all put 3,000 down, 3,000 down. Now they're gonna be dropping off in a brand new 2021 Mercedes-Benz GLE 53. This the what? AMG. How's your experience, my friend?
Great deal. And make sure that you have a pre-approval from your bank, especially if you're with a credit union or you're with one of the major banks. Get a pre-approval before you go to the dealership, and definitely know what your credit score is. Because when you get into the dealership, that's the first thing they're gonna ask you, like, what's your credit score? And if you don't know, they already starting to think about how they can make more money off of you. That's just how it works, because they know you don't know the process. Not every dealership is like that, but most of them are. So I hope we learned something from today's video, guys. It's not a super long video today, but I appreciate y'all watching, and I see y'all on the next one. Peace.